Okay, Libra, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for this upcoming week. And I'm going to use a little manifestation cards this week. Okay, and it is happiness. Happiness does not come from material gains or the pursuit of perfection. It comes from within. It shouldn't be treated as a target or a goal, but rather as an ongoing process. We each have the power to nurture our own happiness, and this can come from leading an open, honest, and loving life, as well as learning to take control of our own emotions and stay mindful of all the good things. There are so many things in my life to be happy about. I choose to be happy in this moment. Okay. And I'm using this deck this week. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And you guys might know, especially if you watch my channel, that every sign has a power color. And yours is pink. Wow. Every single card here is positive. It's like every single one except for just one, and it's not even like bad or anything, or negative really. But this is a really, really nice reading for you guys. It looks like a bunch of happiness, pretty much, and celebrating. Okay. So there are water signs, air signs, fire signs, and earth here. The signs that stand out the most are Cancer and Aquarius. Okay. So you have a couple tens here and a couple threes. So the number 10 is about harmony and completion and renewal. And the number 3 is about love and wisdom and good fortune and celebrating. Okay, you start off here with the world. So the world is success, achievements, accomplishments, celebrations. But it's kind of like a cycle has been completed. And it shows that there have been like ups and downs, but now you're in a place of stability. So it's a card of like fulfillment. And you've met your goals. And established structure also in your life. So it's like freedom now to do whatever you want. Next here is the 10 of Cups. And that shows happily ever after. It's love and relationships, it's security, stability. It's a card of living the dream. You also next have the Chariot, and that is a card of victory. It's also a card of like achievements. It's about like determination and self-control, and it might even be public recognition. But it does say plan for success and just stay focused. But it does show drive and stamina. Next here is the Ace of Swords. And that is also a card of victory. And it's mental clarity, it's triumph over difficulties. Shows that some may have had a challenging beginning, but now there's progress and victory. So it's time to focus on new opportunities. Next here is the Three of Cups. And that is a card about relationships. Whether it's friendships or loving relationships. But it's a card of celebrating. It could be joyful announcements, engagements, weddings, pregnancies. But some of you might be like social butterfly type. And people are drawn to you, it shows. But yeah, it is a card of happiness. I said this is one of the happiest readings I've seen. But and new beginnings and happiness and achievements and wow. And next here is the Star. And that says that dreams come true. It's positive changes. It's moving in the right direction. It shows that you're on the right path. Kind of like some of you might have, more clarity about your path and more confidence in yourself. And if not, then it suggests, to be confident about yourself. And if you guys are wondering about love, the situation looks favorable. Next here is the Page of Wands. And that can represent somebody who's active and energetic. And it's also good news that comes in swiftly. And for some, it can represent travel. And it shows like your visions become reality. And some of you might have like a heightened imagination or like a new level of focus right now. The only thing is, next here's the Ten of Wands. And that just shows like working too hard or too many hours. And some might feel a little like under pressure or overburdened. So that calls for some needs for balance. And it shows that some of you might have a little bit of health issues due to stress. So, if you're working too hard or too many hours, it leads to that. Okay, next here is the Three of Pentacles. And that is recognition for your talents or your work. And it's being paid well for your craft. And shows that you have or will have an excellent reputation. That's just a great reading for you guys. Wow. And I always pull an extra card. And it's my Chinese tarot deck. I don't really need to. You guys has pretty much a perfect reading here, if there's ever was one. And it is, oh my goodness, okay, and it is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, that shows positive changes, the end of delays. It's a lucky break. It's a fresh new start. Wow, such a positive reading for you guys. And even your affirmation card is about happiness. So just happiness. All right, you guys, if you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And if you guys, the lighting wise, if it's too bright on some of these videos, by the way, if you could leave it in the comments. Because some I put on a little darker light to see the cards, and then some people think maybe it's too dark, so I know most people don't comment. But if any of you are listening, if you can, or willing to comment, let me know how the lighting is for how you see it. I would appreciate that. And I'm going to pull one of these just really quickly. I just wanted to see if, from a different deck here, was it going to be positive too? It's so happy. I'm done with the reading, but it says a new romantic cycle begins. In fact, new moon in Libra. Okay. All confirmations for you that everything looks really good. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.